Now talk about the Xbox One television ad. Yes, the first ad by Xbox One on TV in America.
Xbox on.
Sports. And now for your favorite way to learn about the latest in gaming news, get ready to get funky. It's the Sam Time News! And it's game time. Hello, welcome to the Sam Time News. We get the latest and greatest news on video games. I'm your host, Sam Tucker, aka Sam Time. And this episode is brought to you by overexcited but a little uncoordinated Donkey Kong. Let's get in some stories. First story today, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most expensive game ever made. Now, it's said to have cost somewhere around £170 million. Now, I had to use an abacus, sundial, and that weight machine where you move the weight a little bit until it balances to deduce that that's about 266 million American dollars, which is like 289 Australian dollars, or just over 5 billion coronas. Of course, this number includes the media budget for the game, which is sure to be astronomical, but to make up a statistic, this is exactly $1 for each dollar that I want. My goodness, it's expensive, but onto something a little cheaper. There's an interesting indie game trying to get funding on Kickstarter called Hot Tin Roof. Yeah, knock off about 4 zeros on that Grand Theft Auto price. This Kickstarter is trying to raise $20,000 to make this game where you're like this cool detective in this noir sort of world.
Gritty streets and golden skies, red eyes, hard pillows.
The part about this game that really caught my eye though is that your companion is a cat.
Little buddy, my cat-pawed chum of the feline persuasion.
Correct, and not only is Frankie the cat to wear the fedora, but it is also the first cat to become a detective. Very impressive for a cat. For anyone. Yeah, take that Fallout and Call of Duty with your dog companions. Please, cats are where it's at. A cat is where it's at. The cat in a hat's where it's at too. Just one element I was disillusioned by is that the cat doesn't end sentences with meow. What do you think of this, boss? Meow? Anywho, as a fedora owner myself, I thought I'd get into the detective role and suss out who's the sneaky person in the designing of this game. I had myself my fedora so I could do some detecting. Who's the dirty mutt in this game here? We got the designers, they look all a bit sus. This guy, he's got a bowler hat, not a fedora hat. What's he trying to pull? Something crafty, no doubt. Doesn't quite look right. But no, that'd be too easy. Look here.
Tag team track. For Hot Tin Roof.
What did that guy just say?
For Hot Tin Roof.
What was that?
For Hot Tin Roof.
Oh no.
Roof.
Gotcha, you little dog mongrel. Ha ha ha. And would you believe Megan Fox is making this game? No, not her, silly. This one. Speaking of people who aren't Megan Fox, Stephanie Jewston was previewed in a video showing the behind the scenes of Metal Gear Solid's 3D modeling and motion capture. So it turns out it takes a couple of cameras to make these 3D models. A couple of 100 cameras. Okay, now if you could just smile for the 500 cameras. Okay, that's good. Now just say cheese 500 times. I tell you, it'd be pretty intense. It'd be pretty hard. All those cameras. It's too many cameras. Too many cameras. Anyway, notice the lack of segue as I now talk about the Xbox One television ad. Yes, the first ad by Xbox One on TV in America.
Xbox on.
Hey Xbox, sports. Hey dude, you probably shouldn't put a TV on your roof. What if it rains? Ah, fuck it. Sport. I just gotta get away. I gotta get away for like 3 days on like a zombie camp. Yes, for only $50, you could go to a 3-day zombie camp out, humans versus zombies. Yes, the humans are equipped with the ultimate obliteration weapon of a Nerf.
Put.
Oh geez, if you think soft spongy projectiles are gonna stop a zombie horde, geez, why don't you just throw your brain at them? That'll save some time. The event is happening in Warrnambool of all places, and for those who don't know, Warrnambool is a very small secret town which no one quite knows how to get to, and everyone prays to this Religiball every day. They make a pilgrimage and they pay their dues and their respects to the almighty Religiball. All hail the Religiball. All hail the Religiball. Ooh, suck on that, Warrnambool. Now, back on the topic of expensive things. This Pokemon card is selling on eBay, or of asking price of $100,000. It's an illustrator card. Apparently, it's only of 6 in existence. It's in mint condition. Who knew Pikachu could draw? Apparently, they were given as prizes for big Pokemon illustration competitions. So, if you have some spare bucks, definitely check it out. I can't read Japanese, but I'll translate it for you. It says, Pika Pika, Pika Pika, Pikachu! Oh, by the way, I have a card, which I don't know whether it's worth a lot. I bought it from a smelly guy at the market once. Does anyone know if this is real? Anyone? Have a look. Have a look at that. Have a look. Crap. Camera, look. Have a look at that. It's Mew. It's frickin' Mew. Now finally onto cosplayer Anela, who has immobilized herself as GLaDOS from the Portal 2 in PAX Prime. She really went all out and said, nah, I'm not going to do one of those humanized versions of this robot. No, I'm going to go full suspension mode.
I've always really wanted to do something that was just completely and utterly accurate to the game.
Now that is how you say commitment. Weird, I never said that one out loud. And that's the Sam Time News. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's a big announcement. Put it in your calendars for Monday 16. That's when we're announcing all the big, massive, awesome things happening in the Sam Time News. So lock it in your calendars. Monday 16. Be good video then. Until then, I'll catch you next time. Sam Time, signing off. Subscribe today. Punk it down.
Hola, hola. How are you today? Hola. Hola, mucha. Give me smooch. Give me 2 smooch. Give me 3 smooch.
It's pretty good. It's pretty. Oh, I'm so cute and cuddly. I'll kill you.
Transport links are pretty great here in Scotland. Fuck your cars and aeroplanes, therefore, knobs man, you want to cross the